Welcome everyone to Marvel Hub. This is DK Dynamite, and apparently Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios are reportedly developing a what if animated series for Disney Plus that will show alternate events to key moments in MCU history, but the stories will of course not be considered canon in the MCU timeline. So in terms of what this means, it would be anything from going back to Avengers 2012 and having the Tesseract disappear from the war instead of Thor and Loki taking it back to Asgard, and then the Tesseract then sparks a whole new timeline of events for Phase 2 and 3. It could be something like in Avengers Age of Ultron, if Vision accidentally lets Ultron get away, maybe Vision doesn't destroy him quick enough, or Ultron somehow disappears before Vision can find him, and then Ultron then plants some seeds somewhere else for Phase 3 in the MCU. Could be events just like that. Very, very interesting, and I'm super curious to see how this is going to be handled. But from what I understand right now, Disney Plus is going to be massive. There's going to be some phenomenal content on this streaming service, and to me it's going to be some pretty competitive content, because not only will we have all the Disney properties, the cartoons, the movies, the crossovers, but you're going to have Star Wars, you're going to have Marvel. Why wouldn't someone pay money for a streaming service to where they can stream kids' TV shows and movies that their kids want to watch, and then right after the kids go to bed, you can then stream an entire phase of Marvel? Like, it's a no-brainer, and it's going to be very exciting. I cannot wait to see what they have in store with Disney Plus. That hasn't been announced yet, but the fact that it's going to be an animated series is also very key here, because the possibilities are limitless with how they can convey and represent events in the MCU, which are probably better off being animated so that they can properly convey something that accurately occurred in a Marvel movie, but then they can manipulate it and twist it in any way that they want. Once again, with animation, the possibilities are endless. But what's also great about this is the fact that Kevin Feige is directly involved. It's not just Disney and Marvel Studios, but Kevin Feige is going to be in here developing this. And what's great about that is it also opens the door for directors to sit down and talk about plot holes, or talk about certain creative differences that they may have had with certain people when writing the script for the film. And they can talk about, well, obviously not going into too much legal shit, but they can also talk about, you know, what direction they wanted to go, but ultimately having to change that direction to meet a certain criteria for the film. So like I said, very excited for this, and I think it's really going to answer a lot of questions people still may have about the MCU, which might not be answered in Avengers Endgame, which is considered the finale to phases 1, 2, and 3. And I'm also curious if, when this show does premiere, will it be talking about currently released MCU films, so Phase 4 or Phase 5 films, depending on when this series releases, or will it solely be focused on phases 1 through 3 to start off, since those will be the completed phases, the phases that are essentially closed off while new threads are being developed at the beginning of Spider-Man Far From Home. But that's about it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn notifications on to stay up to date with the latest and greatest Marvel news and information. This has been DK Dynamite, and peace out, everyone.